If you run a locksmith business and you're trying to generate more phone calls from Google Ads, and you might be wondering what kind of results are realistically possible. In this video, I'll talk about a few things that can affect how many phone calls locksmith businesses can generate with Google Ads and what you should pay attention to when setting up your Google Ads campaigns. So let's get started. So guys, if you're a locksmith business and you want to get at least 100 phone calls per day, then in this video, we're going to talk about how locksmith businesses can achieve those numbers with Google Ads. This is one of our example accounts, and this is a local service business similar to locksmith businesses. And their main goal is also to generate as many phone calls as possible from Google Ads. So this is a 30-day period. And in this period, this business generated around 369 phone calls and 252 conversions. And these conversion numbers can also include form submissions as well. But most of the times, I would say more than 90% or 95% of the time, the main goal is to generate as many phone calls as possible. And we have more number of phone calls than the number of conversions because these phone calls can include repeat phone calls, or these phone calls can include also missed phone calls, or sometimes the phone calls can be lower quality phone calls. Let's say less than 15 seconds, 20 seconds. And with conversions here, we're including more higher quality conversions than just tracking this number of phone calls. And the cost per conversion, as you can see, is calculated using these conversion numbers, around $29.63. And now let's see how you can get 100 plus phone calls per week for your locksmith business. A quick reminder, I've generated thousands of phone calls using Google Ads. If you want to copy my exact Google Ads campaign structure to generate phone calls, I'm giving it away for free. You can use it as a blueprint or copy it into your own account. Link is in the description below. So let's say in the locksmith industry, your numbers can be different depending on the market competition, depending on your campaign quality. But here we're seeing two scenarios. You might have lower quality campaigns and your results can be poor. And what can you expect in that scenario? And the second scenario, you have higher conversion rate, which means the cost per phone call can be cheaper for your business. And again, your conversion rate can be different depending on your campaign quality or how you build your landing pages. And you can have less conversion rate and your cost per phone call can be expensive, or you can have higher conversion rate with higher quality campaign and you can get fewer number of clicks to get the same number of phone calls. Now let's see how much would it cost to get a single click from Google Ads, and then we can calculate how much would it cost to generate phone calls with that way. So first of all, we're going to see that with a keyword planner tool, so you can have an idea how much would it cost to generate clicks in the locksmith industry. And also we're going to see that with Google Ads own keyword planner tool, so you can have a clear picture of what you can expect from Google Ads dashboard as well. So first of all, let's see this option. With this tool, we can also have an idea how much would it cost to get a click, wordstream.com/keywords, and we can enter our keyword. Let's say as an example, we're going to include the keyword locksmith near me, and after that click on find my keywords. And here we've added our keywords already, and we don't have to specify an industry because the keywords should already be enough. And state or country, with this tool, you're limited to only choosing 2 locations. So we're going to choose United States and click on continue. And as you can see, the top of page below range starts from around $3 and it can go up to, let's say, $10 and up to $15. And we have different type of keyword ideas from here. And now let's see how much would it cost using Google Ads own keyword planner tool. So guys, from your Google Ads account, you're going to go to tools, and the planning, you're going to go to keyword planner and click on discover new keywords. And from here, we're going to enter our target keyword again. And that one keyword should be enough to generate more keyword ideas. And as you can see, we have around 1,500 keyword ideas available. And you can get their top of page with high range and low ranges. And I've customized these columns. But you just need to find these 2 columns, top of page with high range and low ranges. And you can have an idea how much would it cost to get a click for specific keywords. And these are average monthly searches, and they are approximate numbers. So you can get clicks sometimes more than top of page with low range, and it could also be close to top of page with high ranges. To get more specific keyword data, you need to choose your specific location. So here we are targeting United States, but as an example, we're going to target New York City. And the numbers change it, and the top of page below range can be around $6. So let's say if you bid around $6, you should be eligible to participate in the Google Ads auction, and we can be higher than most of these top of page below ranges. But again, depending on your location, the numbers might be different, or depending on the competition. And sometimes Google Ads cost per click can be different for the people in the same location. So let's say you're in New York and somebody else is also in New York. You might pay $6 and the other guy might pay $9. Because if you have higher quality campaigns, Google Ads might reward you with cheaper cost per click. But as an example, let's imagine $6 based on this data should be enough for us to participate in the Google Ads auction and to bring us some number of impressions and clicks. And we're going to use that number in our calculations. So with 15% conversion rate, we need to get 6 to 7 clicks, and 6 to 7 clicks would cost us around $42 if the cost per click is around $6. And with 25% conversion rate, we need to get fewer number of clicks, and 4 clicks would be enough, and 1 phone call is going to cost us around $24. As you can see, the difference in conversion rate can make a big difference in the cost of each phone call as well. And you can increase your conversion rate, and without increasing your daily budget, you can get more number of phone calls. So we're going to see that as well. How much would it cost in each scenario with the same daily budget? So let's say if you have $100 daily budget, with the first scenario where you have less conversion rate, you can get 2 to 3 phone calls per day. On average, you can get at least 2 phone calls, but sometimes you can get 3 phone calls. But if you have $100 daily budget with 25% conversion rate, you can get at least on average 4 phone calls per day, and sometimes it might be 5 phone calls. As you can see, even if you spend the same daily budget, your number of phone calls can be quite different depending on your conversion rate. So here we're trying to put more realistic numbers. The conversion rate can be much higher than that as well. Sometimes it can go more than 30%, 35%, 40%. It can go up to 60% in certain days. But here we're trying to be more realistic, and the higher the conversion rate, the more phone calls you can get with $100 daily budget. But again, the cost per click can also be another factor depending on your location and the campaign quality. But that's what you can expect with $100 daily budget. Now let's see how much would it cost with $200 daily budget. So if you are making money from Google Ads, you can spend $200 daily, or you can spend $300, $400, up to $1,000 per day. But of course, if you are making money from Google Ads, once you generated some revenue, you can allocate your budget for Google Ads expenses and for your business expenses. And if you are consistently making money with that way, you can keep increasing your daily budget. So with $200 daily budget, on average, you can expect to get at least 4 phone calls per day with 15% conversion rate and $6 average CPC. And with 25% conversion rate and with $200 daily budget, you can expect to get at least 8 phone calls per day, and sometimes might be 9 phone calls per day. And now to generate at least 10 phone calls per day, the first scenario, which is very, very expensive and with poor campaign quality, you need to spend $420 per day. And again, this is very expensive way, and it might be unprofitable. And if you have these kind of numbers, maybe you need to go through your campaign quality, and maybe you can do something about it and improve your campaign quality and landing page quality. And with the second scenario, to generate 10 phone calls, you need to spend around $240 per day. And again, guys, these numbers can be different depending on your campaign quality. And in this industry, I've seen cost per conversions less than $20 as well. And sometimes it can go to $15, and it can also go more than $40, sometimes more than $50, depending on the location, campaign quality, and your landing page quality. But overall, if you have these kind of numbers, this is a high level overview of what you can expect with 15% conversion rate, 25% conversion rate, and if you have around $6 cost per click in your location. And again, guys, if you want to copy the type of my Google Ads campaign structure, you can click the link in the description below. Or if you guys want my help to generate phone calls for your locksmith business, you can also apply to work with me, and we can see whether we can work together. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video, and see you guys in my other videos.